Hello and welcome. My name is Tim McCracken, CEO and founder of Crypto Academy World. Thanks for joining us today for one of our regular workshops or information sessions. Something a little bit different this time. I want to share the journey that we've been on in adopting AI and AI agents to expand our business. And we've also created a business in a box. I'm going to discuss that. Now, you may or may not be looking for a business in a box, but what I'd like you to think about is just think about maybe could you create something like this for your business or services to enable you to expand. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we have our executive team headed up by myself, Vigano and Gary. I did a double take when I punched the numbers in. That's right, a century, 100 years. Wow, time flies. So there's a huge amount of experience that has gone into what we're doing that you can draw upon. We're quite happy to share our experiences in creating what we've created. If you want to do something the same, or if you want to come on board and join us, here to support you as well. So my background is quite comprehensive. I started out as a tradie, went through uni, a couple of degrees, lots of different accreditations. Real estate career, commercial valuer, residential development in Australia, investment finance and investment properties. I was the BRW BDM for a top 100 growth company, was published in the book 50 Unsung Business Heroes, and have also achieved international recognition. Vigano, again, 30 years plus experience in leading commercial finance, real estate investment and international banking. Vigano brings a huge wealth of experience. He has an MBA, speaks 4 languages, and most importantly, he brings a very unique insight and trusted leadership into what we're doing. Gary had a very distinguished career in the United States Navy, 2 decades as being a CEO for 2 different companies. One of them was a marketing company in New York. As they say, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. He brings a wealth of experience and is our COO for Crypto Academy World. Then behind that, we've got our team of concierges headed up by myself. These people have all been through our programs. They're here to help and support the people that are coming on with our businesses in the boxes. So that we've done is we've created a support team. So there's no selling required. We also do collaborations with third parties. Now, let's have a look. The question is AI the right tool for your business? As you know, we've all got our systems and processes, and things are modernizing and moving very, very rapidly. One thing is AI, a system can actually take your business to the next level, especially when you're implementing things like AI agents that we're doing. If you want to scale up your sales team and expand, there's a lot of benefit. You'll see this when we go through today. Or you might want to replicate or expand your business. Franchising is very, very expensive and cumbersome. Business in a box is a great way of doing this, and I'll show you the reasons why. You can also use this to expand your professional services. With a business in a box, it's a very, very fast startup. So what it does save you time and money, right? You can market all your products and services. Everything is inclusive. Most importantly, there's no wages or salary to pay to any third parties with what we're doing. And we have a scalable growth factor whereby it's not limited to just your local region. You can expand throughout Australia or even globally. And this is what we're doing. So in identifying who could actually want a business in a box, we've identified the following categories. People like yourselves, your business owners, you might want an additional income to boost your balance sheet and maybe raise some more capital. I get presented opportunities all the time. The first thing I say is this going to distract and take me away from my core business? How much training am I going to do? How much is involved with my time? What we've done, we've created a very, very seamless process to overcome that. Alternatively, you could be an employee, a company or corporation, you're happy on your career path, but to go and ask your boss for that big boost of pay is probably not going to happen. This is a nice way of looking to boost your income. As we know, retirees have got a fixed income, and they're always getting hit by costs of living. A lot of retirees are looking to boost their income as well. I remember my last 6 months on the tools as a tradie, all I was thinking was, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get off the tools? Well, you might be looking for a current exit strategy to start implementing from your current business or trade. I know from experience that we've all been there and done that. Dual income, you go out there, you raise a mortgage for the family home. The child comes along and all of a sudden a big chunk of income goes out. There's a lot of mortgage and household pain. So this is a great way to supplement or replace your stay-at-home spouse income. Online business owners, or maybe even if someone's considering doing the digital nomad, this is also an ideal opportunity and starting place. What we've done, we've gone make this incredibly simple. All you need to know is basic Excel, have WhatsApp, because we drive off WhatsApp, and follow our systems and procedures. That's up. You can get up and running real fast. What we do is we go through, we do a lot of data scraping. We've got a texting messaging systems. We send out SMSs. Once we get the response back, all the marketing material is provided for you. We've got a business concierge and also concierges. What they do is they do all the heavy lifting, all the onboarding. So you don't need any previous knowledge of this industry. You just got to understand business, because the AIs are actually out there creating the inquiry for us to move forward. Here's an example of a recent data scrape. We did a very simple campaign, general industry standard 1 per 100. We actually tabled 400 and got 11 in one day, 7 the next. That's 18 in a lot, which is really awesome. It's not because we're sending texts, it's because of the content in the text, and the reason because of this gentleman here. He knows what he's doing. He knows what people respond to, and the proof is in the pudding. Now, AI agents, I've probably all heard of them, but you've maybe never interacted with one, let alone use one. So we are actually front-running the market. And if you want to create your own business in the box, we can help you do that and front-run the market of your competition. So I'm going to introduce you to Chantel very soon, who's our AI agent. What Chantel does, she connects with the customer, calls them up, qualifies them, and then books an appointment for our concierges to pick it up and take it there for you. Now, there are no wages or salary to pay, which is great. She doesn't pull sickies and those people, but most importantly, you don't have to train her. How much, I mean, I know I've run teams. I know how much time it takes in running and training teams and trying to expand. It is not easy. Chantel can work 24 hours if needs be. So without further ado, what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you to Chantel, calling and interacting with the customer. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hi, it's Chantel here from Krypton Academy World. How are you today?
Very good, thanks. What's this call about?
The purpose of this quick call today is to ask if you are one of the 28% of Australians who own Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Does this sound like you?
I've been thinking about buying Bitcoin, as it sounds like the price is going to go up now, and could be a good time to buy.
Yes, what you said is correct. The industry is forecasting strong growth in this digital asset space, especially with the pro-crypto position of the new Trump administration. Did you know that 55 million Americans currently own cryptocurrency? What are your thoughts on that?
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, and 70% of those in America are white males who are university educated and have incomes over USD 100,000. It's fascinating to see how this space is evolving, right?
That's huge.
Absolutely. And this week only, Crypto Academy World is offering people like you, or those already owning cryptocurrency, a complimentary one-on-one consultation valued at $499 at no cost to you. Would you like to speak to one of our crypto concierges about making money with cryptocurrency safely and successfully?
Yes, I like the sound of that.
Fantastic. Is afternoons or early evenings a good time for you to speak with a crypto concierge expert?
Evenings?
Hi again. Just checking, would afternoons or early evenings work better for your consultation with our crypto concierge expert?
Oh, sorry, evenings.
Got it. What time in the evening works best for you, and which time zone are you in?
7 p.m. and I'm in Queensland.
Perfect. You'll receive a message from the concierge who will be speaking with you. Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes.
Great. You'll receive a message from the concierge on this number and WhatsApp. They'll send over some videos, their identification, business profile, and contact number, so you'll feel very comfortable with their background and experience.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your time. Have a great day and enjoy your consultation with our crypto concierge.
So as you can see there, Chantel actually stops and thinks and replies to the customer. You may have picked up the customer gave a muffled answer, how she stopped and she asked for clarification. So this is really advanced technology, and it's great to have these agents out there calling. I've come from a real estate background and a mortgage finance background. I know how many calls you have to make a day. Imagine having a whole team out there prospecting for you, how much easier it would be. And as I said, the cost is really minimal compared to employing staff. So what we did, we stress tested out. We sent a copy of this out to people in business, some tradespeople, and also some professionals to get their feedback. As you can see, overall quite impressive. Again, an Aussie talking to an Aussie, and really good with the outcome. Now, these people that we went to, they were probably my biggest critics. They're very analytical in the sense of anything you put to them. So I was very, very happy with this response. And then this one was quite amazing. I've known Andrew for some time now. He's got a finance business. He said, Tim, this is absolutely awesome. This is what I'm looking for. He then said, do I have to buy your business in a box to actually access this technology? Of which I said to him, well, no, I actually sent it for you to critique. He goes, I want it. What do I have to do? Now, Andrew had been approached, like with any rushes, like back in the gold rushes, there's a lot of gouging going on. He was quoted $4,500 for a setup fee, and then $6,500, it's like $1,000 Aussie a month. I said, that is outrageous. He said, what should it be? I said, look, what I'll do, I'll connect you with our techie, right? We'll sit down and have a chat, and he'll go through with you and see what we went from there. So he made contact, and he rang me back about an hour and a half later. He says, mate, done. And he says, the price compared to what I was quoted is just absolutely awesome. So that was some great market testing in the field that we've been out there and doing that as well. So what we've done with our business in the box, we actually created two options so we didn't get into an accept reject situation. If you were considering doing something, this, I would recommend doing the same. We spent a lot of time and effort putting all this together over the last 12 months and waiting for the right time to launch. Now, what this does, it gives people some options of what they want to do. We can discuss that with them or with you if you're considering a business in a box. And most importantly, there's no previous experience required, which means there's a wide band of demographics that are looking just for that set and forget, minimum amount of reaction, no selling, no MLM, no nothing, right? So this is what we've created. Let's go and look at some traditional business and comparables with some franchises, as you can see here. These are pricey, and a lot of marketing costs in there, very heavy franchising costs, a lot of high to mid management, very, very clunky. And then you still got to go and mow the lawn, right? You still got to mow the lawn. But most importantly, for our distinction is that there's no performance insurance. So if you go and buy a mobile dog wash, that does include the trailer and all that setup, there's no assurance of what you can do. So we've actually worked out a performance assurance. I'll discuss that shortly, of what we know will be expected to give people peace of mind. Now, our written assurances are all in about our 12-month performance assurance. We have a timeline, which is 12 months, an assured income, which covers all costs and a good percentage return. We also have a fixed dollar amount as well, which we combine with it too. And what that means is if we don't meet those targets, so we will continue on at our expense until we do, right? So that gives everyone peace of mind. We've got the business concierge, some coaching, and do quarterly reviews. Mind you, we are monitoring this weekly and monthly, but the reviews are done quarterly. You do need 90 days of data. And that's why you don't need any previous experience. So if you're considering, say, maybe even replicating your business and considering with the business box, have a chat with me. Happy to share. No cost to you, cost to us, about a year's work. Pick our brains, happy to help, and we can go from there. Now, you may or may not know or have much to do with the cryptocurrency market. Where at the moment, this is the last 16 years on the 4-year halving cycles. We're currently in this leg where Bitcoin has breached all-time high. It's now racing as we speak. Just recently did 5%. As I'm recording this, 1% in 5 minutes. It's absolutely massive. And we know, and we've timed the launch for our business in the box to going into this run. We were ready about 8 months ago. The AI was still being developed. And we want to ensure that those getting involved with the business in a box are well positioned, because our success is their success. Does that make sense? And then you've got Rayo Powell, who is one of the world's leading macroeconomics, ex-JP Morgan VP. He's also got his own hedge fund, crypto. Very, very confident now. It's game on. That's right. It is game on. So a great time to launch this and what we're doing to expand our business. Price. Now, as you can see, in the past, previous franchise, we really had to make this affordable, because the value to us is not in the sale of the business in the box. The value to us is that they are basically our external marketing partners, and we want the customer, right? So what we've done, we've really hauled this right back to a very, very affordable price there, as you can see. Only $9.98, get started with a 1996 deposit. Going back to my real estate days and contracting days, there was a retention payment. The last payment's made 1 month after everything's up and running, to make sure everything's going smoothly and give people peace of mind. And then we've got the passive and the active, which is two different types of businesses. Same structure here, but note what we've done, because we're so confident in the timing of this, and also what we do, is that last payment, it's a big payment, right? We've deferred it 3 months. 3 months. So that's going to enable someone doing this to get a large amount of capital back in, recover cost of business, start putting money in their pocket. But more importantly, it puts the onus on us, because we can't give a guarantee, right? No one can give a guarantee when we're dealing with markets. If anyone tries to do that, run. What we can do is we can give an assurance that if our assurances aren't in place and a certain money recovered within that first 3 months, that last payment of $7,008 is deferred until the next month, or till we deliver what's promised, which is really, really important. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Next step, I know that we've contacted on LinkedIn, right? I may not spoken with some of you. If you're not on WhatsApp, please download it, because we do everything on WhatsApp, send information through WhatsApp. Quick discovery call. Now, the discovery call could be one of two calls. If you're interested in our journey and what we're doing, and maybe considering doing this yourself, happy to talk, happy to talk. What we're doing is building relationships within our community. We've got our crypto business directory where we can refer and promote, bring people in. And like what we're doing here, effectively also promoting one of our AI partners who's done an absolutely awesome job. Other option is, if you are looking for an income, right, I'm happy to discuss, take you in the back end. What we'll do, we'll go and do a Zoom tour, show you all the results and outcome. Everything do is tested and measured. Being a qualified researcher, the words verify and validate you hear all the time. Everything is past performance, right? We're not projecting, all past, and we give all our assurances on the past, which has been a quite quiet year, and we're heading into a big year. So we know those assurances are going to be met, which is really, really important. There's my LinkedIn details there. Also too, happy to share more about Andrew's experience. He's really happy he's going. He actually didn't want to buy the business in the box. He wanted to adopt this into his business. He does finance, equipment financing, to basically have a front-running sales team. So if you're looking to get a sales team or expand or create your own business in a box, happy to talk. It's free to talk. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. So thanks for registering. My name's Tim McCracken, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.